This is part 2. The link to part 1 is in the description.
Whatever. Restart, new seed, changing words takes forever, trolling through text files, and I'm not doing again. Make a dude, screw you, second coming of Augustus the hard carry of Omega Ruby and Swiggy here for their second chance. I'm gonna pick the worst Pokemon because I'm emotionally compromised and want to cry. Lose the first battle. Next! Restart, new seed, name a girl, she's B2 Bomber because we're gonna bomb and I forgot the 3 in her name. Whatever, girls get numbers, boys get symbols. Get the starters and... Oh my god. This is it. I tried to rush it in attempt 1, but there he is. It's the heir to Celsius, first of his name, lost in the mistletoe serving a wazoo. The heir to Fahrenheit, second of his name, who fought side by side with Augustus to carry Squeeboy to his final victory. The third life, he has come to deliver us to glory. Kelvin, she is here. This is it, man. This is the run. This is it. All right, okay. We're gonna rush through, get back to where we were. Encounters, gym, Sycamore, encounters, get revenge, gym, get revenge. Oh, I really should have just stayed in with Solosis and used recovering screens. Well, you know what? That's my fault. I'll accept that. At least it was just a Chimecho. Well, with Tishi the Pig Knight, I should be able to take one hit even with an Aerial Ace, and that should help with the speed boost from Flame Oh, come on. I still don't have speed. What the f is this bird on actual speed? God, I should really check the speed stats more. Well, there goes Tishi too. We got revenge, but at what cost? Fun fact, Tepig was actually my wife's first ever Pokemon from the Pokemon White I got her when we were first getting together. Oh, better go tell her.
Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
Nuzlocke rules.
Decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Nuzlocke rules.
Was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no. But become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
What of the...
Nuzlocke rules.
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The
Nuzlocke rules.
will have their corpse.
Okay, but seriously, to like anyone who says, this invalidates the run, you failed, etc, blah blah blah. I'm calling a luchador bird the heretic from Halo 2. I'm just trying to have some fun, okay? Like, I'm playing this game for fun, and I'm making this video for fun. Maybe I'll do a strict rules thing another time and stream it for no excuses, but for now, I really am just trying to have some fun here, so it's all good. Well, we make it through Reflecting Cave and into completely new territory since Reflecting Cave is actually where I quit back in 2013. So now we can get some wholly new gripes. Shallower City's the name, huh? With a random East Asian sounding theme. Well, as always, let's go get a lay of the land.
I was enjoying it until you guys showed up.
Okay, check the room then. Yep, all me. Yep, these losers can't find their glasses when they're on their face. Oh, damn it, John, look at you. Come on, back, no questions asked, ride or die. Dang right I found it. Maybe you're not too bad. You sure about that? Why don't you tell that to the CEOs who inflate their stock prices and make off with millions? But whatever, now that I lied, I'm expected to prove my valor against Caleb. See, Karina, he gives me a chance to get my house in order before battling me. Thankfully, the battle with him goes off without a hitch, and we're able to level up our newest addition, a jump pluff named Kilgore, and cannot not have as a core member of my team now. I mean, look at him. He ain't got no eyebrows. You ever see a man without eyebrows? That's a demon. Wait, since I have Arbiter and Jump Pluff is a demon, then...
The demon is here.
Alright, so I guess all that's left is the third gym. So, here's the plan. I really want this to fit and have Arbiter come in here and like kill the heretic, but Qualucha has Flying Press, which is a flying type move, as well as fighting, I think, and I really don't want to risk anything or wipe again or whatever. So...
The cable. I'm going to cut it.
Sword sweep. Cool. See, I even forgot to give Energy Sword here an Eviolite to be extra safe with the only move that can hit him, but Karina wants a rematch on her PlayStation because she's not used to using Xbox controllers. So we have to go to her house and play her fighting game. You know, now that I see her having a new title and visual novel picture here, does the title of Successor ever come up again? Okay, I may not have finished this game yet, but I've still heard things about it, hence why I knew Energy Sword could solo Karina, but I have never heard anything about this. Oh well. Topic for a full Pokemon X analysis series, lol, I have no life. But in this mindless coin flip of a battle, well, we still win and make Karina lose her dream of being the chosen one. And I kinda wanna be a jerk to this Lucario and ruin its dreams of coming with me, so coin flip like the speed in that battle. Into the box, since we already have Kilgore. Unless the Tower of Mastery is a separate area, but Lucario wasn't randomized, so sorry, nerd. But since that gift Pokemon wasn't randomized, now I'm wondering about my next encounter. I didn't get a Pokemon from Route 12 before the gym since I figured a randomized Pokemon from Lapras' stat totals would be stronger than anything from the grass. And I assume you'd only get that after the gym. So, did my patience pay off? Oh
yeah.
Please don't be another minus attack pseudo legendary. Please. Yes! Whew, okay, I am okay with that. That is like Haxorus's one flaw fixed. Welcome home, Penny, because I actually had a Haxorus named that in my first Black 2 run. On to Comarine Jesus, he has war pain. He's serious, fellas. But also, like, can we talk about this city's music? Holy crap, this game really does have some great songs. I'm honestly not gonna lie here. This is some like Burbank City level smooth jazz, man. I want to retire here. And it's happy hour every hour. Well, may as well get some more items before heading up to the second part of this town.
I hear those things are awfully loud.
It glides as softly as a cloud.
Were you sent here by the devil?
No, good sir, I'm on the level.
See how I've mentioned these guys stopping me over and over, and it kind of like keeps derailing this video's pacing? Do me a favor and look up the definition of meta. Also, Diantha, like, do something. As bored as I am, with how every single time the champion shows up, we're supposed to... Whatever. Monorail.
And raise your voice. Monorail. What's it called? Monorail. Once again.
Alright, let's get the last encounter before... Oh, you know, I used to love you, Svetlana, but you really did me dirty before... Oh, well that's alright then, carry on, Mr. Perfect Nature. But you won't really be as useful into the upcoming gym as our newest man, Snep. The soul of the departed Shine Hope returns, just like those trainers who failed in their missions before, whose mantle has been picked up by the next carrier of the Nuzlocke mission. But before I even begin to plan the gym, while exploring, I don't notice that the cave on this cliff is the gym until Kolu challenges me to a battle and I am not ready. Okay, tell a lie, I'm not in like the worst position, but anyways, I wanted to have these Swords of Helios deal with Meowstic, so I'm gonna switch and oh, you know what? It probably would have been better to put Meowstic to sleep or something first. And Baloo just puts up light screens, which should be gone by the time Quadillion comes out. Now, I probably could Swords Dance sweep here, and I am still a Nuzlocke rookie, but I just did that, and it does get a bit boring even for me. So I'm just gonna go for one and Shadow Sneak. Okay, not a one-shot, but whatever. Next, I switched to Kilgore because my 1.5 brain cells somehow associated switching from Swords of St. Helios to Lick with me forgetting to sleep powder last time I switched. So, Kilgore takes way too much damage. Would have just been better to switch to Lick on the obvious bite. Oh well, but I'm not properly leveled and Lick still takes a lot of damage and I am not confident in one shot. I assume Absol outspeeds and Lick did survive the first attack, so revenge? Oh, okay, yeah, other moves exist besides the one that was just used. Yeah, that's on me. Yeah, I accept that. But now I don't really have the best answer for Absol, so screw it. Pure power? Oh, yeah. Penny has power-up punch from randomized TM. Cool. From there, it's an easy Kelvin win. Now for the gym. First things first, I have all my Solosis, Jerkin, who's called that because he kept stealing his friend's moves in the horde encounter I caught him in, so he should be helping with any part poison types. And after clearing through what just seems like a fun as hell place to hang out, we reach the gym leader. So, here's the plan. I kinda wanna just lead Snap and Fly Sweep, but I'm not confident he can survive 2 acrobatics from Jump Pluff. Never thought I'd be saying that. I even checked the base speed of Jump Pluff, don't you know? Energy Sword resists it, so he should be able to take Jump Pluff out with an Aerial Ace, but I don't want a Sword Stance Sweep here because there's Leech Seed and general damage off of 3 Pokemon might be too much if I did try to set up. So I say we just down Jump Pluff and wing it from there. So Jump Pluff does go for Leech Seed, and Aerial Ace is 3 shot. Well, maybe he'll use up his potions. Either way, Acrobatics does nothing, so I should be fine if he does. He doesn't, and then out comes... oh, Go-Go. For some reason, I just kind of assumed he'd send out his Ace last, but no. Oh, yeah, he's got Bulldoze, which I should be able to get a free switch to for Snap. Sweet. Oh, okay, use Grass Snot for reasons. It does nothing, so whatever. Alright, well, let's wing it. Snap. Snap. Come on, man. Whatever, you got the burn. That damage should add up. Maybe you'll survive to weaken attack now. I'm willing to risk you for a miss like that, buddy. Come on, don't screw me on this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, let's not push our luck with Mr. Whiffer over here. So let's have a Gen 1 throwback. All right, fine enough gym battle. 1 miss, but we're fine. We're fine. Dude, it's a freaking leaf. It's not a freaking plant, you senile little coot. Whatever. I'm taking it anyways, and I'm using your slide. Again. Okay, walk outside, find out this dude even a child can see is obviously the bad guy, somehow has my number, get stopped again and told where to go instead of being directed by map design, and head into the power plant. Arbiter makes short work of the dark types here and even achieves his final form. Say what you want about there being a 3rd firefighting starter, but seriously, like, look at this absolute unit.
My man right here is a compact car.
But Tishi's swole gains doesn't distract from how stupid this location is. It's literally just a circle. You can't avoid any trainers. You may as well have me on a conveyor belt. I mean, think back to the Rocket hideout under the game corner with its spinny maze, or like Silphco with its teleporters. Those areas could be difficult when I was like, fuck. Oh well, at least we get to dual wield swords now. 1 for each of the admins. Oh, really? Alright, nah. Actually, no. No, see ya. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Come here. Alright, as terrible as this place was, it's over. It's okay. Okay, what is the point of this now? Why are these guys acting like Ladybug and Cat Noir? Why are they stopping me? Are they joking about how they didn't help? Is this supposed to make team flares? No wonder I stopped playing this game. Holy crap. Okay, walk 10 steps, see this 10-foot tall man. Okay, whatever that was. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I really am. I made my point, and I bet you're sick of me crapping all over this game. And I already made the meta joke, but holy f***ing sh**. I got stopped walking into the city. I got stopped walking to the city. I got stopped walking into the city. Now I am led by the nose to the Eiffel Tower to watch the most pathetic pathetic lighting of a building despite my graphics screwing up, and have the game hype it up like this game doesn't want me here. This game wants a ducky on a string it can pull along and whose face it can change to have it react the way it wants. Whatever. At least Kelvin, third of her name, evolves into a Charizard so I can put Charizard in the thumbnail. But next verse, same as the first, she won't be useful into the next gym. And to be honest, I don't really have the best of teams for this gym generally. Yeah, Sven is great, but of course the gym has counters to ground types with Grass Knot and Mirror Shot. I don't really have great switch-ins either. Really, I can only bank on resistances without great moves against them, but even then, well, I don't know, here we go. Whatever. Obviously, Sven obliterates the trainers and after the easiest puzzles out there, so let's duel. First up is Sven, naturally. Of course, a less than 100% accurate super effective rock move on a flying type fails us in a gym with a Graveler. But after some healing, Emolga does eventually go down. And now comes out Heliolisk. Okay, I know Grass Knot is coming, so I'm gonna switch to Daze and take that and resist Thunderbolt. Alright. Now, put Heliolisk to sleep. Thunderbolt is still doing a good amount, but with Mega Drain heals and good sleep luck... Okay, this is proceeding okay. Alright, we made it. Now Magneton. Okay, sleep again. Okay, this new terrain thing blocks sleep powder? What? There goes my entire plan to get a clean switch to Tishi. What even is this terrain crap? It's just a new type of, like, weather with added effects. Wow, so innovative, like Mega Evolution. Pokemon can evolve? Whoa! My plan is shot. I could still hard switch to Tishi, but I don't think he can take 2 attacks to knock Magneton out, especially since I assume Thunderbolt is boosted with this terrain, and nobody resists both Mirror Shot and Thunderbolt. You know what? Jerk Boy has high defenses and an Eviolite, and screens. I bet he can take it and recover. Nope, never mind. He would have had to take 3 hits, so no way he was surviving 3 boosted stab, high special attacks despite his boosted defenses. Let's be honest, that was just a stupid idea. But no way Dace or Sven here can take Magneton out. Woo! Arbiter Tishi, take out that Forerunner Sentinel! Well, at least our only loss was a jerk. But I'll take that as my fault. I could have evolved Gloom into either Blossom or Vileplume. I probably could have found a better strategy like sacking Gloom for the Spree Tishi switch. Or maybe you've gotten better moves or moved items around or trained up other Pokemon, but honestly, I did this at the end of a less than great day. And I was tired and I just wanted to have some fun. And wiping here would not have been a great way to end that day. Like I said, maybe I'll do a full hardcore Nuzlocke of another game live so there's no way I can fake it and y'all can laugh at my pain. Ah well, time to get stopped multiple times again before I'm allowed to actually play the game. Okay, so beat Baron over here and get the next route and... Oof, sorry buddy, maybe catch another Pokemon? The ones you have ain't been working so far. Might help. Whoa, hey! Oh, that was too real. He just dipped and everyone was like, oh, okay. Awkward. Anyways? Can I go after him and, like, talk? Clearly he's avoiding us and feels like crap. Whoa, Shauna! What? Why is this game getting real now? Like, where was this kind of emotional storytelling before? Okay, like, everyone does have a goal and she doesn't, and it looks like she feels lesser for not being some driven individual and just wants to have fun instead. Like, can we tell her that's okay? Not everyone needs to be some anime protag training to beat their rival or some slave to the capitalist system thinking the only right mindset is one with some sort of production for the ruling class. You can just live and do what makes you happy. That's okay and beautiful in and of itself. Sheesh. Like, okay, I need to sit down. But because he's a dick, the heretic senses our emotional weakness and tries his luck. But thankfully gets blasted by our gravity hammer of a dragon. And more emotional depth. Alright. Yes, buddy. Yes, you are. Get over that isolation. Go out. Get embarrassed. Stumble. Look like an idiot. Screw up and be somebody. Okay, next on the docket, a spooky season trick house. Reads like a crappy first draft Wattpad story, but whatever. Man put work into it, so shut up, Shauna. Artists are still producing and thus working class and so deserve payment for their labor. Also, Swiggy's back. That's cool. But say it with me now. He's not gonna be very good into the next gym. Like, I got poison types for the fairy gym. I got poison types for days. But they won't be too good into the Steel Mawile or Psychic Mime Man. Man, like, people have been, like, crapping all over X and Y's gym leaders, but, like, I'm impressed they keep trying to have coverage, you know? I also have a Steel type to get around that, but I don't get the Dusk Stone to evolve Swords of Sanghelios until after the gym, probably. And he has no Steel type moves and low special defense. Not gonna be good for Moonblast. I want to take out Mawile first with Kelvin, but who to switch in after that? See, like, I've got nothing that can resist both a Psychic and Fairy type attack. My Staryu can evolve and resist the Psychic, but Staryu's freaking adamant, of course. You know what? I say we go get the Milotic. Milotic, not melodic. Because the name comes from Venus de Milo. Get it right! Since it will have great bulk and can do serious damage afterward. But that requires a prism scale, which Cerebi tells me I need a stylish outfit for. So I decided to see if maybe I could just get away with my default outfit because I was doing this at 2 in the morning. Okay, got the scale. Okay, now I hook up my second 3DS that I very much own to the classic mythical Omega Ruby run and bring in Fahrenheit, second of his name, savior of the run, to watch his third life win this run too.
A critical error has occurred.
Okay, my two 3DS are clearly not going to work together in this real world. Oh, no trade evolutions. Crap. Okay, I guess I'll just throw in Starmie and pray. I have an Ursaring with Meteor Mash and Guts, too. Well, at least I get to show some evolutions and mention that this Rose Raid here is named 9 after the main villain in that previously mentioned sci-fi story opus. He's the alien king of the currently most powerful nation on his planet and acts as a pseudo voice for his people since they have no central government. Well, here we go. At least the gym is pretty, and the camera makes it look like you're kind of in a dollhouse, so that's pretty cool. Alright, me at dawn, with no plan and no brain functionality. Here we go. Lead Kelvin. Burns Mawile to a crisp. No problem. Mr. Mind comes out and... honestly, I think I can do some damage before switching. I think Kelvin can take one attack. Oh, yeah, he took that fine. Could maybe heal here, but hey, why not get the kill, you know? Alright, play it safe. Switch to Dace. Okay, Charm. That's a free switch in. Poison Powder, no more screens. Oh yeah, that's the face of a man who's about to commit murder. Double power with the Poison Barb. Super effective and stab. Beautiful. Well, that was a lot of overnight prep and stress for literally nothing. Also, after winning, I realized that fire resists fairy type attacks, hence why no one used one on Kelvin, meaning I probably could have just stayed in and napalmed the room with my fire-breathing dragon. Huh, probably shouldn't overthink things. Alright, well, I'm gonna get stopped again and- oh, they didn't stop me. Oh, they just let me go, okay. Okay, he's still not moving. Oh my god, do I really have to go talk to them anyways? Making me stop myself. Okay, this is genuine torture. Whatever, good luck folks. Whew, nice Calvin, someone noticed it. Well, we clear them out easy and get both items because why ever even give kids a choice? No, they get no adversity. Just like how they can't be expected to understand a story that's told to them organically and need it randomly shoved in their face where the villain tells them about something they're supposed to be figuring out for the professor. Then again, I wasn't always the smartest kid. Would you believe I literally used to dress like this? Like, I was genuinely this dude. Really like a delinquent with the mohawk and like all that. Next, we're on to the snow area. Let's see how long until we're stopped. There it is. You sure this is up for me to do? I thought you wanted me to like study Mega Evolution. I keep getting stopped every time I blink, so is this really my adventure? Anyways, I get a Quagsire named Runty after one of my cats who contributed her meow to my Why Breath of the Wild Sucks videos.
Say hi, Runty. Good girl.
Because she has the same blank-eyed stare as this fella. And a Behem, who is a canonical alien, who I name UAP. Back to Snowland, where we get information that the game does not have a motivation for Team Flare, and we can abandon this nerd to his fate. Ah, sweet, you did it, buddy. Damn, look at that. Hey, maybe these guys do have an arc. Neat. Well, now that Obama Snow's snow warning ability is done, I can traverse the snow. I really do like that the weather abilities are actually like affecting the world, even if it raises a few questions on how I can spam rain dance, but whatever, it's still nice. And I like that you do have to ride on a Mamoswine here, since it makes sense, like if you'd have to take a snowmobile in real life. Next, we cross a Breath of the Wild level biome transition, get stopped and given the most useless item ever for a Nuzlocke with species claws, and do some setup. Still, no dust stone though, so no Aegis Slash. That's cool. Whatever. And in doing so, I get stopped by Christian because, again, I didn't know where the gym is, and by the time I noticed it, he had decided this time I don't have to be right about to enter to be stopped. So, we keep a tally of how many times I get taken by surprise. Yes? No? I'm not putting it in post. Oh well. Hey, he got another Pokemon. Nice. Let's see if this does the trick. Oh, no. It knows Shadow Ball. Oh, it was so powerful. It made me lose the recording. Totally not me starting it now because I was assuming I'd wipe the floor with him like every time. Oh boy. Oh, no. Oh, I don't think another Shadow Sneak will kill. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no, I have no one to switch in. You know what? I bet Kilgore can take a hit, pop off a sleep powder, and recover. Success! What, a Vaporeon? Okay, sure, that's for an easy kill. I'll just drain you like I did before. Oh, good God, no! Chief! Kilgore, no! Oh, I guess he wasn't Master Chief. I guess that makes him Noble 6. Well, that's what I get for having a Covenant team so far and throwing in one Spartan. But he's not dead. You know, Spartans, they're always just missing in action. Okay, but like seriously, dear God, what the hell do I do now? I've got no one that resists. I have no one, and my one resist to water moves is weak to that ice one. You know what, I bet Gravity Hammer is faster and can take one hit from a non-stab 60 power base move. Yes! Man, there goes my Spartan. He was one of the best. Such a voice of joy, dead-eyed, kidnapped as a child super soldier, staring off into oblivion. But who could assume the mantle of responsibility? What other grass types with no eyebrows and such a dead-eyed stare do I have who's been with me even longer, who had such luck I forgot I could just let him go down in the gym?
The demon is here?
Yes. But say it with me, the new Spartan won't be good into the next gym. Alright, so Swords of Sanghelios seems like the obvious choice here, right? Double resist and priority Shadow Sneak with Swords Dance. But Sigalith has Screens and Slowking has Yawn. And they can all boost their special attack, which are dual energy swords here. Special defenses is Achilles' heel. I worry that going in guns blazing all brawn against a psychic trainer would be setting myself up for an obvious trap. So, here's something you may not expect. So the battle begins, and out comes our prophet of the truth being out there. First, we Calm Mind because of the obvious screens. Next, Freeze Drive for the super effective hit. And with UAP's sky high special attack and expert belt and Calm Mind, bye bye birdie. Next, Meow Stick. And with the upcoming Fake Out, that's an easy switch to the best Transformer ever. Black glasses and strong draw boosted crunch double one shot, get out of here. I guess I was destined to have my Tyrant here despite that fossil mishap from A1 Gal's attempt. Cool to finally use him. Using Pokemon you just never got around to trying. It's why I love randomizers. But guess I'll go celebrate this easy win at the Lysander Cafe. I hear it's quite the happening place. Too bad it's run by idiots who think the best way to hide a password is to shout it out to everyone.
My secret PIN number! 1077.
Oh well, at least that means the secret rocket base back here won't be an issue like before. Oh, okay, we start with the boss battle. Okay, oh crap. Okay, damn you Cerebi for not being wrong and putting Lysander at the top of your Poke-Earth page. Okay, I'm starting with Prophet of Truth, so that's okay. Not really what I wanted, but Gen 5 throwback. Ooh, acrobatics. Okay, that did a lot. Yeah, okay. He can take another fine, but I see he has a Murkrow, and I'll bet my biscuits it knows Pursuit. Okay, so I need a switch. Okay, Shank maybe, but I don't want them out here when there's a dark type. I bet Kelvin can wipe that thing out. She's faster. Yeah, better be. Okay, all right. Easy. Okay. Gyarados. I know water type move is coming, so I bet Penny can take that, but so could Shank? You know what? I should probably look up these moves. Okay, Murkrow does not have Pursuit. No biscuits for me. Good thing I didn't just switch in Penny or Shank with Outrage and Earthquake. So Chief can also hit a Sleep Powder to stay safe and pump off a Venoshock or two. Okay, yeah, just don't miss Dace. Don't miss Dace. Dace. So much for that luck, 117. Wait, Shank resists and Gyarados is locked into Outrage. Yes, okay. Okay, I could Swords Dance, but no, I do not want to risk him snapping out of confusion and using Earthquake. Let's just get guaranteed damage from Iron Head. Oh, you resist Steel. Feel like I should have known that. Okay, but here comes the Earthquake, so at least I did get some chip. Oh, alright, cool, Confusion hit. Alright, fair enough, but here comes the Aqua Tail, so now to Penny. Now back to Shank for the Outrage. Okay, from the top. Okay, Shank, Shadow Sneak, done. Now, Pyroar. You have Dark Pulse and Fire Blast, so who resists both? Wait, does Fighting resist Dark? I feel like I should know that. Yes, okay, it does. Easy Tishi. Oh, god damn it, that's too much. Okay, crap. Oh, Calvin's the only one with enough health. Pyroar may use Hyper Voice, but then that doesn't change how I'd have to switch out next turn anyways. Alright, you know what? Come on. Oh, Fire Blast. That's good. Okay. Come on, Calvin. Okay, Pyroar is faster. Boy, okay. That looks like a two-shot. Calvin. Girl, now you miss? You know what? We can heal. We can do this. Crit! Okay. We can stay healthy. Start Hyper Voice PP. Wait, how many does it have? Oh, God. Flies a 3-shot. Come on. Maybe Flamethrower with a Fire Plate. And... okay. Whew. Whatever. It's down. Okay. Now, this guy's going to use Retaliate. And because I don't have 2 brain cells, I'm not just going to napalm the room with this thing and instead switch back to Shank to avoid Retaliate. And yeah, you know what? I lost my Aegislash to a Sableye in that Omega Mythical Ruby run. So I guess I'm just never meant to have that energy sword.
Let it go.
Well, anyways, with that behind us, clear out the game corner goes fine. We see Ladybug and Cat Noir be useless again, get an internship, nap in front of someone, and they pay me a TM for letting them watch. Learn Ghosts can be turned into power, see Lysander is keeping a giant homeless man in a cage, get the world's most disconnected lore dump, push a button that pushes over some log cabin houses like the 3D models funnily enough, and see a grammatical error. Whew. Okay, so let's not make the same mistake as before and actually listen to Cerebi here. But I really just don't have a good answer to Gyarados. Now that I don't have someone to switch in for the outrage. Like, I need a flying type to take out Mind Shell because I don't know if UAP can take an acrobatics with his low defense again. I'm not sure I want to risk a crit since he has been weirdly good despite how people say he sucks so bad. I mean, that high special defense, come on, man, he's tanking so many hits. But like, I don't really have any flying types I can then take on Gyarados. But you know what? Let's not overthink it. I think I know who can just napalm the room. Whew, okay. Kelvin, easy one shot even without the high jump kick. Probably. Whatever. Okay, here comes the tricky part. The TM coded to Toxic became freeze dry, hence why UAP was able to learn it. And with Kelvin's high special attack and expert belt, and being quad super effective against water and flying, that'll be enough, and then Kelvin can do some good damage to... No. No, 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 no. In what world? In what world does a 4 times super effective expert belt boosted high special attack not KO? Okay, alright. I know Gyarados' special defense isn't negligible, but come on, man. No, you know what? I don't want to play anymore. I
wish the ring had never come to me. I wish none of this had happened.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us.
Squeeboy.
It's meant to find the ring, in which case you also were meant to have it. And that is an encouraging thought.
I have no one now. That was my whole plan. I mean, Penny can probably outspeed. Screw it. Alright. Okay, but now for Pyroar. The plan was to switch to Grimlock or Sven, but Penny could probably do this with a Dragon Dance. Sky High attack, stab after a boost, and Pyroar isn't that defensive, I assume. God, oh no, that's over half. But after leftovers, maybe 39, 36, oh god, maybe it was a roll. Come on, Gravity Hammer. No, come on! Oh god, stick with the plan. It's so easy. All you gotta do is look at what you gotta do and you stick with the plan. But no. Of course. No, man. Not my girl. Not Kelvin. A Gravity Hammer because I got twisted after the loss. No, don't you follow me. You just sat there and watched Kelvin and Penny die. Now you want to join up? No, get the out of here. Oh, now you two show up. Would have been helpful before. They should stick together, Kelvin Killer. Oh, yeah, you see, you leave to help one person out against one Team Flare and then leave me to take on like 5. Yeah, I know I'm good, but like, get your friggin' story straight. Well, they go down easy, but time to prep for the hardest version of the battle that made me lose 3 of the original Fellowship. I think I got it. I think the problem before was that I got overwhelmed. There's a bunch of other Pokemon in the box with moves I've never seen, TMs all being different, and there being so many options that I compensated by tunnel visioning on trying to make what I already had in my team work to limit my options. No more. Nope. I'm going to delve into the box and really look up stats and everything. All those deaths, Squeeboy, A1, Gal, Kilgore, Penny, Kelvin. That's not gonna, you know what? No, I can't let that be in vain. We've all put in too much for this. I can't just give up. No, we may as well finish it. Say we tried. First things first, gotta do something with the white tree of Gondor here that turns into a deer with swords for feet. Oh, never mind, it's a Ho-Oh. Sucks to be Ho-Oh. Stealth Rock, am I right? Oh, okay, guess I have to catch it. Okay, now it's a Zygarde. I don't like Zygarde. It's a worm, and worms should stay in the dirt. Okay, fine. Whatever. No, we're not using him. I learned my lesson. I'm gonna stick to the plan. What the hell is he wearing? What? I thought you were Mr. Fashion Man. What? Oh my god, these games are such booty. Oh my god, no, no. Oh no, I don't get to switch my team and fighting the legendary. Okay, who has the best defense here? Okay, I wanted to use Snep for that sweet acrobatics, but fine. Whatever. You know what? Banak, time for your debut. Oh, Swords Dance. Oh boy, that's a freebie. Come on. One hit KO. You got this. Yes! Okay. No harm, no foul. We're starting kind of like how the plan should have. Alright, so Banak can just stay in here, do as much as he can on whoever's coming next. Okay. Okay, that's less than half. Ooh. That's half his team down, Banak. I feel like I could roost, but let's switch to Sven so we don't lose another man from like a crit or something. I was expecting to maybe switch anyways to have Graveler out, so it's alright. I wish I had Rock Slide, but I don't think we can do a Smackdown and then take another attack from a Steel Wing coming. Crap. I just gotta risk it. Alright, come on, Sven. It's time to see the end of this rocky road. Come on. Come on. 3. Yes! Yes! Whew! Okay, that means here comes Gyarados, and it's Aquatail. Now for the final stage. We're gonna switch in our ringer, specifically chosen for high defense, to take a resistant move. Which Mendoza takes like a champ! And with a newly boosted Giga Drain, he can stay healthy and do some serious damage, but can he then take another attack? Come on. Yes! Will he recover enough? Yes! Yes! Whew! Game over! That was for Kelvin! Shake and Penny. Whew. You taken out by a plate of noodles. What now? Whew. Oh, to be honest, even if Mendoza went down through a crit or didn't survive, I think we have enough speed and power to take down Gyarados with a revenge kill or, you know, to let another one come in. But damn, does it feel good to do that deathless. Yes! Whew. But come on, man. That was Kelvin. That was a gravity hammer. That was our swords. Come on.
It has all been in vain. The Fellowship has failed.
What if we hold true to each other? Not while we have strength left.
Leave all that can be spared behind.
We travel light. Let us hunt some.
Elite Four. Pokemon League.
I hope the others find a safer route.
B2 Bomber.
I don't suppose we'll ever see them again.
Kelvin.
We may.
I guess we just replaced the team members then. Oh, Golet. Never used one of them. And did a Cherish Ball, a ghost type to replace the Swords with Sang Helios. Nope, never gonna use them, never mind. And now a Blaziken from Terminus Cave.
We trade one
Fire starter.
another.
I mean, hey, maybe they're the spiritual return of Kelvin back already. Also, like, I just have to mention real quick, like, how insane the Horde battles are by this point in game. Okay, next up is the only other town I'm allowed to go to. And What's-His-Face says he wants to talk about Lysander for some reason. Seriously, like, the worst villain. None of this came up in game. Some stupid resource deficiency, maybe, I guess. Like, it only makes sense to us, the player, because Western capitalist nations in the global north are taking up resources and wasting them for profit and leaving others to starve and die while saying there's an overpopulation problem, even though, you know, it's the less populated, richer countries that are actually, you know, causing the actual global issues, but that's a whole nother thing. Anyways, kick this nerd's ass again. Now, let's talk about this bridge fight. Okay, so I had like perfect answers to just about everything. I could leave Sven and be sitting pretty to start each battle. I could go to any fire type for Rosa Raid, Mendoza handles Crawdon, everything was ready. Except for Gudra. It's just too tanky and too strong for my guys to handle. I mean, like, I can't let Sven go down as my lead for the other two battles for a safe switch. Maybe Swiggy in the box could beat Gudra if I evolve him, but I don't think he'd be bulky or strong enough to survive 2 hits from Gudra and 1-hit KO him. But despite this handicap, I think I know who can do it. I think it's time to break out one of the most busted strategies in Pokemon history. Oh yeah, Cuckoo Kachu, baby. Alright, no problems at all. Easy sweeps and special attack drop. Okay, no Venom Shock. Oh, can't use that terrain thing again. Oh, that's not enough damage. Okay, Stall Rain again. High defenses, heals, cool. Oh, right. Ice does not resist grass. Great. Now I just have Hail Up for no reason. Oh, crap. Gotta get good damage off quick. Snap can take a hit. Whew. Okay, that could have... Oh, right, he has an Aerodactyl. Oh, I can't believe I literally just forgot about that. Oh, God. Oh, Hurry could do this. Oh, no way, Aerodactyl has Crunch. I remember that. Sven. Smackdown and a ground move. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yes! Ooh, Earthquake the bridge. Alright, that was a bit dicey at the end, but that Gudra kill from Stall Rain really came in clutch. Remember, kids, if you're having an issue, get yourself a walrus. It'll either fix everything, or you'll have bigger problems on your hands. Now that's cleared, we apparently need to pull this dude from a beautiful forest that's right next to his snow city. Like, how does the climate in this region function? No. Conquer your fears. We can do this. We're not Squeeboy. We're better, faster, stronger than him. We can assume the mantle of responsibility. Oh, sweet. Thanks, man. Alright, let's pick up the encounter. Oh my god! No! A1 Gal starter! He has returned! Better, faster, stronger than before. And in a Cherish Ball, and Kilgore too! I saw him as the first encounter of another route, and Spartans never die, they're just missing in action. Shut up, I'm counting it. Oh, yeah. Hobbit was the starter of that third dude I basically let die when the heretic claimed A1 Gal's life. Huh. Neat. His too young spirit lives on. He's that botchling from Witcher 3. Jesus, dude. It's messed up. Anyways, I thought maybe I'd rock the Eviolite Magneton since the $6 million Null actually has his hidden ability Analytic, which makes him stronger if he moves second. But you know, I'd never be able to use Sven anymore, and I'd used a Magneton once before named Spike, and like, this run's about trying new things. So let's go kill Wulfric. Oh, he's in an ice cube. Okay, that's cute. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, you can have that game. Okay, so I have heard people say that Wulfric asked the question, does you has fire type? But I has 2 fire fighting, not fire type. So I'm gonna use the steel type I got. Bing bang zoo. Oh, okay, that's the one thing that could cause trouble. Come on, no, come on, no, come on, bull, go. Come on, no, good boy. Well, final badge in this adventure of a Nuzlocke. Honestly, man, that has certainly been a trip so far for me. Whew, so you know what? God's forbid we have some fun before the end. Again. Crap, this really is the final stretch. Okay, I guess it's time to comb the region for any last items or TMs or whatever I didn't care to get because we had a cut tree or something. Whew. I really avoid a lot of trainers. Well, you know what? These kids gotta learn at some point not to pick fights with literally anyone they see sooner or later. Unlike these veteran trainers, get distracted by their beauty for even a second, and you'll almost lose her ya. Well, after buying some new TMs, leveling some guys up, getting some vitamins, since I don't want an EV grind, let's do it. Just gotta fight that one dude before... Don't ask. Don't ask. Oh, damn, this is gonna be Sven's last battle, too, since he's been power crept out. 1 day from retirement, man, come on.
Got me a future, partner. I'm 2 days away from retirement. And yes, sir, everything's gonna be just perfect.
Now, well, gotta carry on. So now, alright, Victory Road in this crazy freaking run. Honestly, this to me was as memorable as that, like, Omega Ruby run I did. Maybe, honestly, more so. I mean, I had all these twists and turns and victories and losses, and I don't know how you Nuzlocke people do this over and over. One final stretch. That's all that remains. And one final encounter. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Now that's a Pokemon defined. And right at the level it evolves to? Come on. I mean, we did get Null and Kilgore, the starters from the other 2 chosen before us, and maybe this is like Squeeboy's lost potentially quiver dancing Venonat. Nope, died to recoil. Whatever. That idiot succumbed to the Ring of Overconfidence. No, well, we got enough Pokemon. Alright, few battles at Victory Road I probably overprepared for, and we come to the final Karen fight. Now, I've struggled with Psychic types this whole run, or at least when I didn't have my Swords of Sanghelios, but I thought maybe I could give Kiki, my cut slave, some screen time. I named her after my other cat, who is the most stereotypically brat cat you have ever seen. She has been helpful once or twice in this run, surprisingly, when that lazy brat will scream bloody murder if you take her out of her warm bed for more than eating. So, I don't know, I kinda want to see if she can do it. Maybe. Okay, Dark Gem. Yeah, that's about what I expected. See, this is what you're gonna turn into if you don't get up and get some exercise, Kiki. Either way, the battle honestly goes off without a hitch. Yeah, hard to put a finger on it because my character T-poses through this game, Catherine. Oh my god, we're alike because we have so much in common? We're similar because we're so alike? Wow, f***ing G-tier anime here. Whatever. It's almost over. After some tricky veteran fights, including a Snorlax who almost wiped me and an Alakazam I definitely overprepared for, that's the end of Victory Road. Sheesh, Here we are, man. Rip Notre Dame. Guess it's time to plan for the league. I already got everything I can, I think. Or like that I cared to. Screw it, you know what? Let's just blow the rest of our money and have the lady of the house doll us up to look presentable. Also, I just noticed while shopping, the restaurants have stars, and the more stars it has, the harder it is. I guess like Michelin stars, because, you know, France with its French restaurants. Okay, you know what, man? Like, that's actually cute. You can have that one too, game. Alright, so... one more trip to the hairstylist, and oh, well, howdy do to you too, my dear. What's an adventure without a little love? Now we're looking fashionable, very Parisian, much beautiful, many pretties. Maybe the other Elite Four will be struck by our beauty too? Okay, alright, enough stalling. Time to like actually prep. And my god, did I actually prep. Like, I legit pulled up the Elite Four teams and found like a spreadsheet with their stats and natures and actually did calculations. I'm not kidding when I say I pulled out a notepad and wrote down possible strategies for everything. That's a lot for me. Okay, that's a lot. I said I'd wing it on like 49 of these battles, which all resulted in death or something. You know what I mean? I planned multiple team combinations, planned around speed stats and who could outstall what, had some crazy ideas like a randomized meteor mash TM on my Talonflame, realized that for some reason Hurya can't relearn light screen, but I got my team. We have the aforementioned Talonflame Snep with hope shining in his heart, Hurya the Adamant, 9 the Opus Villain, Tishi the Arbiter, UAP Prophet of the Truth being out there, and 343 Guilty Null. I genuinely thought long and hard, and you know what, maybe some Galaxy Brain, Nuzlocke Queen, or Pokemon X and Y expert saw some like perfect strategy for what I had in the box, but this is what my poor brain that's been ruined by my Breath of the Wild series came up with, so I think I have it all down. I did the calcs after all, like a real newslocker. Alright, it's time. Let's see if B2 Bomber lives up to that prophecy I mentioned at the beginning of her bombing. Or if the sentence wasn't finished, and she'll drop a bomb of victory like they're an unprotected civilian target. Well, let's go. Malva made the mistake of talking to me first, so she dies. Just a surf sweep. Oh, what? Oh no, that does not bode well for these calcs. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Thank God she didn't go for Wild Charge for AI throwing the fight reasons. Well, she's gonna heal, so may as well stay in. Did I, like, not have Mystic Water or something? No, I do. Whatever. Come on, range. Yes, okay. Whew. To sweep now, probably. Can still take a hit from Talonflame, so no issue. Okay. First Elite Four down. The range was there on Pyroar for reasons, so hopefully this shouldn't screw me over. Oh. Damn. Seriously, like, how do y'all newslockers have the mental stamina for this? Like, genuinely, I'm like shaking at times. Jeez, this is beyond me. Alright, anyways, swap some items around, and we are good. Seabold should just be another easy sweep with 9, as long as the calcs aren't off. Oh, No, come on. Oh no, I forgot to change the lead. No, I can't take 2 hits from Clawitzer. No, I need to get the growth off on 9 to sweep Gyarados. I just have to let Hurry go down for a stupid mistake like that? No, man, I had it set. I knew exactly what it was gonna do. There's gonna be Deathless. They were gonna have... Damn it. And they've got to die because I made such a stupid mistake. Alright, whatever, that's on me. It is, that's on me. Whatever. From there, clean sweep. Growth power up. Giga Drain to get health back. Another group get through the light screen. Outspeed, Freeze Strike Gyarados. That was for you, Kelvin! And Giga Drain the disgusting Rock Abomination. I can't believe I made such a stupid mistake. I mean, like, I know I'm tired and, like, mentally exhausted with this, and, like, to be fair, Malva was the main extent of Hurya's help here, so, like, the only other thing I had them able to do was, like, maybe throw out a Wish or go down anyways if I needed, like, a clean switch. They were just backup, but it's not good to lose any backup. Oh well. Alright, move some items again, make sure my lead is switched, and take on Wickstrom. And can I just say, I'm kind of proud of my plan here. Okay, Tishi can learn stealth rocks from a randomized TM. So we throw that down and can take an attack from Klefki. Rocks break Popopass's sturdy and Oko. So much for that one special attacking rock type. Can't do much of anything first because of King's Shield, I'm willing to bet. Yep, good guess. So then we get hit for one attack, but we can take one hit with Tichi's huge defenses. Then down goes Aegislash and Scizor. That's how both of those first matches were supposed to go. Oh well, we're still moving forward. Now for the one I have the worst answers to. So despite my solution to Bridge Gudra, you may notice a distinct walrus-shaped hole in my team. That's because Dragalge has Thunderbolt, and I don't want to take chances about losing my ringer to the first Pokemon with like a crit or paralysis or God knows what. But I know someone who could take this special attacking team like it's a joke. Just no poisons, just no poisons, just no poisons, just no poisons. Thank you, sweet Jeebus in heaven. No one shot thanks to Calx being off again. Oh well, Calm Mind on the heal and kind of be in a better place than if I did just Oko right away. No harm, no foul. Alright. You know what? I think we can really boost up here more than I thought I was able to. Maybe I won't have to switch in for Noivern or Druddigon. Oh, yes, I like this. I like how this is going. Okay. I thought maybe I'd have to switch by now, but UAP, my man. Who says BHM sucks? She has been one of the rocks on my team, seriously. The truth is out there. Whew. Elite Four down. And one final fight remains. Here comes the big one. And a solid ringer for each of the main Elite Four fights. But to Antha, let's just say my plan has a lot of branches for what might happen. Like if her Gudra uses a certain move, or if she switches to Tyrantrum first, or whatever. I have most of a plan. Huria played a part in some branches, so now I'm just a bit more worried having one less option. Well, gotta stick to what I got. I'm tired. We all are. But we're determined. This is it. This is the end. The end of the adventure. We had a lot of ups, a lot of twists, a lot of turns, a lot of downs. We learned some lessons, had some fun, made strategies that succeeded and failed, made enemies, friends, and memories. We determined that Spartans never die, crowned a new arbiter, saw the ring take Squeeboy, and brought the fellowship to the slopes of Mount Doom. We mourned Kelvin, Penny, A1, Gal, and more. Again, seriously, for y'all who do a lot of Nuzlocks, I don't know how you do it. Whatever. Damn, man. I don't know. For me, this was a hell of a ride. Let's end it. Okay, lead Talonflame. I want to lead with Tishi to have the Arbiter bring down the Heretic, and he can kill with Heat Crash, but the Heretic falls by another's hand. Just don't miss. Thank you, Bird Jeebus. Now, does she send out Aurorus or Tyrantrum? Okay, Tyrantrum. Makes my job a little harder since Snep could have Oko'd Aurorus with Meteor Mash, but oh well. It's time for Snep to fulfill his role. He knew what this was. I knew what this was. But we're all ready to make an ultimate sacrifice here to get us all over the line. He does some chip, and then Head Smash ends him in Tyrantrum. See you on the other side, buddy. Now we bring in Tishi, since Diantha has 3 Pokemon left before her ace, who I know comes out last. I know that for sure. 2 of them Tishi beats. So, odds are in my favor. And we take out Aurorus. Alright, this is working. Now I can't risk crits or stat drops. I need clean switches. Not like Snap really just died. Nor did anyone else we lost. They just go on to the next Nuzlocker to assist in another mission. So you know what? You did so f***ing well, Tishi. Honestly, you were the damn mascot of this team. At least if you ask me. Perhaps The fire starter replacement for Lord Kelvin, third of her name, was here all along. See you on the other side, Lord Tishi, fourth of his name. Oh, holy sh! You actually, you crazy f***. Tishi, you bastard! You clean switch! Yes! Alright, UAP, time to stall this guy out. The trick, however, is to stay at least around 80% when Gudra goes down, so we can survive at least one attack from Gorgeist. We should Oko then after the boost. Going fine. Stalling out. No other heals. Now we can Calm Mind to waste a turn and then hit Freeze Dry for... Oh, no. Oh, UAP won't survive an attack now. Oh, God. I didn't even think of that. I just assumed it would go for the strongest ghost attack rather than, like, setting me up. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I can't risk the switch. And no way Tishi could take 2 hits now. I just gotta let UAP go. Well, save Tishi, lost UAP. Oh, God, that hit in his back now. Oh, wow, that looked like he got stabbed in the back. You and me both, man. We were both surprised. Whoop. 9 should be able to take 1 hit and finish Gorgeist off. Alright, cool. Heals to all you want. Hannibal is at the gates. Use up them heals. Alright. Last one. We can do this. There's no way 9 can do much. Poison or wish support won't really do anything either. I can't risk crits or anything with hard switches either. You really came in clutch here at the end, buddy. See you when I finally write that sci-fi story. Okay. Come on, Noel. Come on! She should only use Shadow Ball on you. And you can take one of those. So, super effective. Metal Coat boosted. Analytic. Stab. Yes! Woo! Oh, God. Yes! Woo! Yes! Oh, wow. Woo! It's over. Damn, wow. That legit was an adventure, man. We really did that. Whew. Damn. So to answer that question from the beginning, this did not change my opinion on Gen 6. The insulting handholding, the complete run back to formula after the tepid changes in Gen 5, the pointlessness of Mega Evolution both mechanically and in the story, like, I could genuinely go on for an entire video. I honestly think this was the start of the path that led us to Scarlet and Violet. I don't think these are good games, even outside of the Pokemon brand. But it was certainly a challenge. It was certainly something I genuinely never thought I'd do, and something that, despite any issues I had, like not knowing what terrains do, or any mistakes like forgetting to swap Hurry from the lead, anything that I could have done better, like maybe using 343 Guillotine Null more, I can honestly say I did it. I learned and grew, as we all do. I even went and said screw it and made the video, cause why not? The Pokemon who aided me in this mission can all make their way to the next chosen soul, but for now, we can rest. The Nuzlocke mission of randomized Pokemon X, started by Squeeboy, picked up by A1 Gal, and eventually finished by B2 Bomber, is complete. It's finally over. Yes! Whew!
Who is it?
Rain or rippling brook. As someone go beer and save this took.
There's been some strange folk crossing the Shire.
Alolan forms.
Others of a less than savoury nature. War's brewing. The mountains are fair teeming with
Ultra Beasts.
Well, it's none of our concern what goes on beyond our borders.
Keep your nose out of trouble, and no trouble will come to you.